Everybody, I'm going to Walmart to return that paint that I was going to use on the 57 Chevy truck. I appreciate all the comments that my subscribers gave me on what kind of paint and what I should do, and even had a really good comment of was I up to all this. So I'll show you why I get so much paint. I've already went part of the way going to Walmart here, but I'll just show you what all I'm talking about as far as construction going from my house to Walmart and all the sometimes I'll say dumb drivers that get in front of me. Yesterday when we went to Walmart, I had a couple of cars that were that were in front of me, and you kind of they get in front of you, and they just sit there. The light turns green, and they just sit there, and they act like they forget what green means. So, in this section right here is dangerous because they got all these signs, and it's kind of hard to see if anybody's coming or not. I don't know why they've got these signs here. But anyway, you can kind of see, just kind of pan around and show them what all's going on. This has been going on for way over a year, and it's really a pain, I'll say, to get from one side of town to the other. So I'm just showing you what all you got to deal with. And for some reason, it's not real crowded today. Normally, it's just bumper to bumper traffic. Of course, it's it's 12:30. I guess a lot of people that's going to lunch are already at their destinations. But I'm just going to show you how much trouble it is and why I get so much paint and everything and try to get more than I need because I don't want to have to go back to Walmart. Now, I don't live in a great big old town, so I really don't have anything to complain about as far as living in a big city, but it's just, I don't know, it's mainly just the drivers that kind of get under my skin. I don't know if they're texting. Of course, they've recently banned holding any kind of cell phone device in your vehicle, so I still see that all the time, and that's partly what's going on. But as you can see, there's a whole bunch of nothing going on. This building over here to my right was destroyed by a tornado that actually hit my dad's house as well and tore it all up. A tree went through it.
It's rebuilt.
But it's been rebuilt. My dad's house, and so is this building here. As you can see, there's a whole lot of equipment going on, but you don't see anything, no actual work going on. So I don't know what everybody's doing. It's kind of got me buffaloed. So, well, I figured if I made a video today, everything would go really well. But I like to never got across town yesterday just because of, as I said, people that don't know what green means. Green means go here in Tennessee. And we even have some people in Tennessee, I think, that forget what's going on, or that's a smart driver there. He got in the middle of the road, so he had to go. And that's what I generally do. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can back up a little bit for this trailer guy. Okay. Try to help him out. Oh, boy. Anyway, I hope y'all's having a good day. The sun's starting to peek out and the clouds are breaking up. We had rain last night, and it wasn't severe like it was, like they said it might be, so didn't get no hail damage or nothing. So that's good. Should have videoed yesterday. You could have seen some of the, well, it's probably good that you didn't because I had one or two outbursts, I'll say, that my wife gets on to me about. Mostly saying telling the driver ahead of me, go on. I had two drivers ahead of me, two different drivers, and they both done the same thing. They would see the lights fixing to turn yellow and they would gun it. There'd be great big gaps. And so that kind of ticked me off a little bit. Well, more than a little bit.
Enough about that.
And my wife, unfortunately, we go everywhere together, and unfortunately, she has to hear my rants. So she, every once in a while, has to tell me to calm down and remind me that we're not in a hurry anyway. But still, I don't know, stuff like that just gets under my skin. There's one right there, and I'm going to follow in behind him just because. I see a lot of people do videos where they're like driving through the country and stuff like that, and I don't know, driving through town, and maybe I'm simple-minded, but I enjoy watching that stuff. I watched this video yesterday on YouTube after I got a shower from making that big old paint mess on that 57 Chevy truck, and this guy was in, I'm assuming in southern part of Alabama, and he was just taking a drive through the country, and I enjoyed watching it. Just watching the way some people live, and of course as he's going down the road, I'm looking at vehicles that are sitting around and sitting in the yards and stuff. You know what? I really don't have anything to complain about, do I? No, not really. But as I said, this is really not a bad trip compared to some people that live way out in the country and have to drive to the city. Gas is still $2.35 here. It's $2.19 everywhere else. They're real quick about jacking up the gas prices and real slow about lowering them. We got gas yesterday in this little Xbox my wife drives, and it was $2.19 a gallon. There's different ways to go to Walmart from my house, and I'm trying to go the quickest way, believe it or not. Looks like somebody is broke down on the side of the road, and hopefully they'll. That's that same truck, that Friendly City truck. If you'll look at where my brakes went out on my 57 Chevy truck, those are the people, and probably the same truck that hauled my 57 Chevy truck to Tim Dixon at Gas Axe Chop Shop. You can find him on Facebook. That's when my brakes went out. This used to be a big tire store when I was in high school and stuff, but it went out of business. One of my friends that I went to school with, his dad owned the tire store, but it went out of business. There are some new businesses here in this town that have sprung up because the economy's getting so good. It's so good now, I should say, but there are some that are still struggling as well. So, and this is what is the name of this store?
Coordinated Charities.
Coordinated Charities, yeah.
Thrift store.
It's a thrift store. I don't recall ever being in there. I have been in this auto body shop. There's the recycling. I'm probably going too fast, but I got a car behind me. Just kind of showing you around a little bit. In case you're a new person watching my video, I live in East Tennessee. I'm going to show you a place here in just a minute. I'll go ahead and describe what I'm fixing to talk about. But a few years ago, they had a big shooting where an employee went into a building, a factory, and shot at several employees in the office. and it made national news.
Unfortunately.
What?
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yes. Sorry. I used to work here on the left, this plastic place during my summer months. I worked a lot of places during my summer months. Down here is the vocational school, and I used to go to school there. This is the building I'm talking about. It was, at that time, just a few years ago, was called Thomas and Betts, and the shooter went in that front door there. He was an employee, and they, if I recall, they fired him, or was fixing to fire him. I don't know. Anyway, he shot several of the personnel in management and human resources. This is a dentist office here on the right, and he does really well. But this is one of the things I gripe about to my wife, and I know her ears are bleeding because I say this, but if they just had a turn lane to the right, because a lot of the people are turning right, if they just had a little turn lane like they do in some of the bigger cities, you wouldn't have near as much traffic jams. This is the Chevrolet dealership. When I was growing up, it was called Elder Chevrolet, and they used to ask me when I was in high school, would I go to different towns and pick up cars, new cars that someone had bought. See, there's a guy going to the right, two people to the right. But anyway, I used to do that for, a little bit of money, just, how you are in high school. Kind of do a lot of odd jobs in order to maybe ask your favorite girl out or go to a concert or, I don't know, just whatever teenage, gas money, stuff like that. I remember I used to work and save up all week just to maybe ask your favorite girl out or ask a girl out that you had hopes of maybe would go out with you. Sometimes you're turned down, so in my case.
Can't turn it this first one.
Thank you. Of course, my wife was looking at me like, anyway, we'll just leave that conversation out. We made it to Walmart. It's $2.17 here now.
For gas.
For gas, I should say, yeah. Thank you for helping me. Anyway, we're going to return this paint, and I might look at some of this matte white paint that was suggested by one of my friends. And actually, he's the one that suggested the seafoam green. I forgot which door we go in. Is it this first one or the middle
Either
one?
one.
Well, if I can find a parking spot.
Let's end this.
Okay, I'm going to end this video here. We made it to Walmart. It should have filmed it yesterday when I had so many problems, but I appreciate you watching. Give me a comment, big old thumbs up, subscribe if you would. I sure would appreciate it. I hope y'all's having a good day. I am, and that guy just got my parking spot. Dad blame it. Okay, talk to you later. Thanks a lot. Bye.